The goal of the project is to maximize points gained by completing the following tasks: expelling Thanos, retrieving the Hulk, capturing gems, discarding rocks, and retrieving the gauntlet. The machine must fit inside of a 1 by 2 by 1.5 foot box and must start inside of the 30-inch starting zone. The team started by creating a function tree to identify extra tasks which a machine must accomplish in order to maximize points gained. The function tree decomposes the key tasks, which helps develop subsystems. For example, the tree identified that the team would need a sorting system in order to separate the gems from the rocks. Using the function tree, the team developed a list of specifications which the machine will target. These are goals to work towards, such as keeping the weight under 40 pounds and keeping the cost under $100. The team then created a house of quality and identified quality requirements that relate to the tasks on the function tree. The house of quality revealed that the team should focus on reducing the weight and increasing the structural strength while keeping within the boxing volume. For creating subsystems, the team created a solution matrix using the subfunctions defined in the function tree. Combining the different solutions will yield various designs, which can then be evaluated to select the best. Here's the configuration the final design used. The first design has a strong structure and closed-loop design to prevent the drawer slides from binding up. Since the columns are in the corner, the build volume is optimized, making the machine easier to build in. The Hulk retrieval system uses a door hinge, which allows the flap to move over and past the Hulk on extension, and is rigid to pull the Hulk during retraction. While the system is reliable, it is not configurable, so if the position of the Hulk and Thanos are switched, the machine will fail to expel Thanos and retrieve the Hulk. The gauntlet retrieval system flips over the gauntlet, and when the drawer slides are pulled back into the machine, the cup will pull the gauntlet back into the zone. The use of the mousetrap as a hinge may present durability challenges, as the spring may fatigue and fail. The second design features a much more consistent Hulk and Thanos subsystem when compared to the first design. Two separate drawer slides move out to the objects, where they will be contacted by a hinged door. One slider pulls the Hulk in, while the other pushes Thanos away. Configuring the drawer slides as push or pull is done by using a door hinge, which can then be reversed to dictate which direction the flap is compliant. While this is a very simple subsystem, it is not very adjustable because of the angle at which the drawer slides move is fixed. This machine alternative also features a gem rock sorter, which directs rocks into neighboring zones while keeping the gems inside. The third design features a Hulk Thanos subsystem, which is easily configurable. The sweeping arms unfold out the sides of the bot and into the zone. The arms each have two segments, with the first segment responsible for extending out to the Hulk and Thanos, while the second segment is responsible for rotating counterclockwise or clockwise based on the pulley configuration to push the Hulk into the zone and expel Thanos. The disadvantage of an unfolding system like this is that it may collide with the light pole, which is stationed on the outside of the zone. The gauntlet grabber has the same problem as the first design with the spring failure, and the gem collector has a potential to drop rocks into our zone, losing the team points. The fourth design uses a gauntlet grabber and gem sorter, which is similar to previous designs, along with a sliding and unfolding Hulk Thanos subsystem. Instead of using a two-segment sweeping arm like the third design, this design uses slides to extend out to where the rotating segment will activate. This has the advantage of not colliding with the light pole and makes the machine safer, as there are no moving parts outside the playing field. The disadvantage is that coordinating the translation and rotation of the drawer slides will be challenging and possibly unreliable, and that the drawer slides will have to resist being back-driven when the rotating arms contact the Hulk and Thanos. The final design features the folding arm from the third design, a gem collector from the fourth design, along with a 3D printed claw to secure the gauntlet. The folding arms allow for the flexible configuration of the Hulk and Thanos subsystem, and the gem sorter ejects rocks into neighboring zones while keeping the gems inside the machine. The 3D printed claw is slotted in strategic places, allowing the team to adjust the length of the claw and the location of the claw on the drawer slides. The angled claw pinchers guide the gauntlet into the claw and firmly clamps the gauntlet to prevent other teams from securing it. The system senses when the shield is retracted using a limit switch, which is pressed against the shield. When the shield retracts, the switch opens, which triggers the claw to close. A second level evaluation matrix was used to rank each design based on how well they satisfy each criteria. The selected design scored higher than all the other designs, beating the fourth design by 3 points and beating the others by over 7 points. The key areas where the final design outperformed the others are in reliability, accuracy, and durability. This is due to the reliable retrieval of the gauntlet that the claw enables. The adjustability and flexibility of the subsystems in the selected design allow the team to easily adjust the bot during testing, which helps increase the accuracy and consistency of the system. While the evaluation matrix shows where the final design outperforms the other designs, it also highlights areas for improvement, like cost. In the final competition, the machine lasted 4 rounds before being eliminated. The Gauntlet subsystem malfunctioned during the first and second rounds, but worked flawlessly during the third. During the fourth round, a competitor robot knocked the Gauntlet off the platform, preventing either team from grabbing it. The Gem and Rock sorter malfunctioned during the first and second rounds due to the Claw triggering prematurely, which prevented the sorter from reaching the platform and collecting the gems. During the third round, the double-sided adhesive holding the door for the gem collector failed, allowing gems to spill out onto the field. This issue was rectified during the last round by using Velcro to secure the door. The Hulk Thanos subsystems did not perform to expectations and would need to be substantially reworked if this competition were to happen again. The system was too slow and weak to compete against other teams in the competition, and as a consequence, the team lost points because Thanos did not get expelled, and we could not retrieve the Hulk. The lukewarm performance of the machine in the competition is due to the short and almost non-existent testing cycle the machine went through. The team was only able to test the systems a handful amount of times, which prevented the team from seeing the flaws and bugs in each subsystem. Even with the subsystem setbacks, the team managed to get to round 4, getting first place in round 3 and second place in round 1. To conclude, in order to succeed at ME2110, all the design stages need to be completed thoroughly, and testing needs to happen. While the team completed the design stages, the team's elimination of the competition was due to a lack of testing. The systems the team invented were creative and novel, but thorough testing would reveal if the solutions are truly viable.